I'm working today, out and about, and I thought I'd just quickly pop on, just to tell you how I'm feeling. Tell you how I'm feeling. Because I'm on a right downer today, and I was yesterday evening, and I had a little cry yesterday. And hi, Felicity. Hi. Because I think it's really important that we talk about the way we feel. And I am quite a positive and optimistic person, but I'm not exempt from having the down days. And do you know when you just think, oh, I just feel really fed up today? So I wanted to share with you what my kind of management plan will be today. Hi, Amy. You're right, Chuck. Fed up today, I am. Really, really fed up. I'm just not myself. And I just wanted to share with you how I'm feeling, because I'm pretty sure that lots of people feel the same way. So I'm going to explain what I mean a little bit more, in that I am so fortunate and so grateful to have a job where I get out and about and I get to see such lovely, inspirational mummies doing really, really well. All my ladies are all really, really kind and lovely. And by the way, hi Sarah, hope you're all right. By the way, I came into the office this morning and I found a lovely gift waiting for me. And this is from Faith, the other midwife, shared it out with me. And it's from, I think it's from you, Lauren, if you end up watching this. So we've got some elderflower cordial, and that I love that. And we've got some M&S crackers and some fancy lemon and white chocolate cookies. I'm going to enjoy them. And nice Swiss white chocolate. So I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for spoiling me. We really, really appreciate your kind thoughts. And it has really perked me up to get such a lovely gift today. But I still feel proper fed up. Now, I don't feel especially anxious. I don't feel depressed. I just feel down and fed up. And I think I had a particularly difficult day yesterday because I spoke to my sister, my little baby sister. So she's 10 years younger than me. She had a baby at the end of October, and I was so lucky to be able to be there and be there in theatre with her when she had a caesarean section. And I was aware of how special that was, because she's really close to my mum, my sister. And obviously my mum couldn't be there, my mum couldn't visit, you know, none of the family could visit. We have a brother that lives down south. You know, none of them have seen little baby Elodie. And so I was really grateful to spend time with her, those precious first moments, and help her with breastfeeding. Hi Sue, hi Phil, hi Amelia, hi Shan. So anyway, any road up. So last night I just came over proper emotional, and I had to pull over and I had a little cry to myself. And then I felt really stupid when I got home and my husband went, have you been crying? You know, and I realised I had a big mascara streaks down my face. And I said, yeah, I have. And it was really difficult to explain why I'd been crying. And I think I'd been crying because I just took my little sister. I thought, oh, she'll like that little, you know, the little sock dolly I made, the little pink one. And I thought, oh, I'll make that for little baby Elodie, because my sister will really, she likes all that tat, my sister. Hi, Sue. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Gaynor. So I thought I'll take that round to her. And I was all fine. And I just phoned her and I said, I need to go to the supermarket. Do you need any bits? So I got her some bits of things. And literally putting things on her doorstep and just saying, there, I've got your stuff, and waving through the car window. And I think the thing that I found really, really difficult is my little, so I've got two nieces who live down south. So I didn't see loads of my little nieces when they were really tiny, because they live in Surrey. But my sister she waited so long to have this baby. You know, she'd been waiting a long time, and she lives a 10-minute walk from my house. She lives a 10-minute walk from my house, and, you know, I think the thing that I find difficult is she keeps trying to update her. We've got a little WhatsApp group so we can all see how little baby Elodie's getting on, and she's changing before our eyes. She's smiling now. Hi, Paula. She's smiling, and she's, you know, new babies, they change so quickly, don't they? And nobody's seen her. My sister's been literally locked down in the house. You know, it's a big operation, isn't it, whenever you want to go anywhere with a baby, you know. So I feel really sorry for my sister, because she's just not being able to have the support that new mums usually have. And you know what? I thought, well, I've not seen my own special baby in our family, yet I will go out and visit lots of other ladies' babies and hold other ladies' babies and check that they're all right, because that's what I do for my job. It's really important that we check that the mums and the babies are doing well and that are physically well. Oh, there's a little blackbird in the bush. Oh, that's cute. Oh. You know, so as part of my job, we do need to have contact with people, especially when they've just had a baby, because they need us and we need to check that they're all right. But, you know, I've not got to see our own little niece, and I'm just think, she doesn't even know her Auntie Claire. She doesn't even know her Auntie Claire. And so I think the reason I got really emotional and teary and cried, bawling my eyes out, was, hi Claire, hi Janice, hi Mia, was just because I'm going to get really teary again now, aren't I? You know, our family's grieving the loss of that baby we haven't seen. And I get to see everybody else's baby, and she's 4 months old now. I promised I wasn't going to cry. I thought it was all right. It's exactly what was getting me down. So, it's really hard, isn't it? And this little baby, my sister's had so many problems with her feeding, and I haven't even got a tissue, have I? I use this. Oh. So she's had this baby. She was only tiny. Oh no. She's only tiny, and she's basically spent the first at least 2 months of her life crying. And I think she's well, I'm happy to come on here and cry, Mia. Do you know what? Because it's the way it is at the moment, and I'm having a cheesed off day. It's good to get it out, isn't it? It's good to get it out. And I had a little cry yesterday, and now I'm having a little cry today. My husband will be home and he'll be going, well, what's she crying about now? But the thing is, the little baby Elodie, I think she's lactose intolerant. And she's had reflux, and I've been on the phone, you know, FaceTiming her to try and help suss it out. And, do you know, oh, you're so cute, Paula. So anyway, it's really strange because I get to see everybody else's baby. But we have to respect the rules, don't we? We have to do what we've got to do. So, you know, in normal circumstances, what I would have done, because I've had 4 babies, I know what babies are like, you know, and she's sort of breast and bottle feeding, and I would have said to her, do you know what? Go out. Oh, we're not happy all the time, Alice, and I'm having a rubbish day today, because I just feel so. And do you know what? After I'd dropped off her stuff that I'd got from the supermarket. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Louise. I'm going to compose myself now. You know what a big crybaby I am. But, you know, I'm not anxious. I'm not depressed. I'm just having a down day. And we do, you know, I want to share things with you because I know everybody feels a little bit like this. So, you know, under normal circumstances, I would have said to my sister, do you know what? Because she said, me and my husband can't even go near each other. She said it's like she's got this sixth sense, and she's just a very, 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 very unsettled baby. But when she smiles, she's so cute. She's got these massive saucer eyes. She's so cute, and she's changing so much. And I think, she doesn't even know me. She doesn't even know me. And I live 10 minutes round the corner from her. But anyway, so normally I would have had her overnight. Oh, thanks, Gary. Thank you. Got to look after each other, haven't we? So I would have had her overnight and said, because we all need, when we've got new babies, don't we need that someone that you've got that you can rely on, like a family member or a close friend that, you know, I know that baby is going to be all right with that person, even just for a few hours in the evening, and just so she can have a break. So, because I thought to myself, because I was a bit fed up, and I think during the first lockdown, I think we had a lot more FaceTimes with people and it was all a bit of a novelty. But I just realised that I haven't really been phoning people up, and we have these brilliant FaceTime things and not phoning people up. So I phoned her up, and it was really nice because my husband gets on really well with her husband. And so they had a bit of a chat, and he said it's really nice just to talk, just us, and not like Zoom calling with loads of different family members, and just to see how he's doing. And I said, you know, you're doing such a good job, because I know how difficult it's been. And you know what he said to me? He said, you know, it's difficult because his parents and his dad hasn't seen the baby, and my mum hasn't seen the baby, and they're literally, you know, it makes you really worry and wonder what's going to happen to all these babies that are just missing out on social contact. Hi, Mary. You know, and, you know, he said, because this baby, and I'm not joking, she said, my sister said to me, she said, everybody says, oh, babies do cry, that's what they do. But I said to her, because I made sure I knew exactly what her pattern of waking and sleeping was, and this baby was not sleeping enough. One day, she said, she was awake from, I think, 2 o'clock in the morning. This baby was awake 2 o'clock in the morning until 1 o'clock the next afternoon. I said, what? And she said, she just would not go to sleep. And in the end, so she obviously was in lots of discomfort and pain and pumping, and, you know, obviously some intolerance, you know, was being a problem. And I thought, oh, and her husband said last night, he said, if anybody was going to ask me what it's been like to have a baby in lockdown, it has been relentless. He's had to go back to work, and this is an unsettled baby that does never seem to go down in a cot on her own without being, they've got this carrier on all the time nursing this baby, and you just think, what a shame. And I just think how difficult it's been for lots of you new mummies, and you know, and your families, because we're all the ones that are like helpless. And I'm not even joking. My older girls are, you know, they're grown-ups now, but I don't forget. I remember the second one. I remember her crying and 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 crying, and I thought, I don't know what to do with her. And I was at my wit's end. I was tired, and I remember going round to her auntie's house and basically throwing this baby at her and saying, I can't cope. I can't do it anymore. And what she did is she took the baby away. I knew she was safe. You know, very often a baby knows that you know, just fraught with emotion and just at the end of your tether. So we got to talk about this stuff, because there's a lot of people, you know, at the end of their tethers, you know, who've had babies, and it's just hard. And you know what the hard thing is as well? Is I feel like, hi Kerry, hi Ashley, I feel like I have got nothing to complain about. I'm getting a night's sleep. I do feel like a right weary willy today. And, you know, I think the stress and tension gets to us all. I've been sniping at my husband. He's well been getting on my nerves. It gets a little bit of friction. And I think everybody doesn't really know what's doing their head in, what's getting them down. But I think when I think about things through the week that have been contributing to where I'm at now, which is feeling totally fed up, it's things like, oh, my husband's been a bit snipey with me, and that hasn't met, you know, I get annoyed with him. He gets annoyed with me. I get annoyed with him. My colleague's been off on annual leave this week, so it's been quite busy at work. And so you just feel like you don't have enough time for everybody. I've seen the school has tried to phone me and text me. And then I've seen an email. I've not even opened it, about my son. He's 16, he's in the first year of the sixth form, and it's something complaining about, and the email, you know, you just get to see the beginning of an email. I've tried to phone you and text you, so I'm emailing you. He hasn't done his geography work, or we're very concerned about his work. So I'm thinking, I am such a rubbish mum. I'm such a rubbish mum because I go to work and I go, Daniel, you're all right, take the dogs out. He's gone to work with his dad on this morning because he's a builder, and, you know, he's working on this house on his own. So he takes my son to work on a Saturday with him to help him. So I know he's not doing his schoolwork today, but I think he's learning some valuable principles about working for a living. Let's put each other in the situation with I don't know. Things are tricky. It's really hard, Mia. And I just feel, so I wish I could have that baby overnight, just to, you know, so they could just go to the local pub and have some normal adult time, because that's important. And I can tell, you know, Mia, you know Seb, I can tell Seb's just tired, and looks just like he needs somebody to say, it's all right, you're doing a good job. And go to, you know, in that, you know, the first time, that baby's 4 months old, they should be able to go out and spend some time on their own together, but they can't. Never been times like this before, you know. It's so difficult. And so I think it really brings it home to me how difficult it is for some people, and especially with homeschooling, and you know, that I like to lead by example. And I try and do the right thing, and I try and be a good person. And, you know, but I'm sharing this with you because I get down just the same as everybody else does. But I'm not worried about my mental health. But what it's made me do today is that I need to do something about this to try and get myself in a better frame of mind. And I need to make more of an effort with my sister. Maybe, and she said, do you know, it was lovely checking in with you, and get the FaceTiming. I'll probably give her a ring today just to see how she is and how she's coping. And she's always smiling, bless her. And she's telling me how little Elodie, that I don't even know how she's getting on. You know, I've not seen my mum for ages. I've seen my dad. I've seen my dad because he's in my bubble. I've just dropped him his Meals on Wheels. Dropped my dad's Meals on Wheels off, and I'm still working, so I couldn't stay and chat with him. But I felt really guilty about not knowing that it's my stepmom's anniversary of a death. So we lost my stepmom 3 years ago today. She just suddenly became ill with cancer and died really quickly after that. And she was only 60 something. Was she 64 or 66? But, you know, that was really a difficult time for our family. And I just thought, my dad said, he said I was going to go and put a plant on her grave, but he said I can't do that, can I? Because it's not essential travel. So you just think, what a shame. And then that put things into context. I thought, you're so lucky, Claire. Why are you whinging about stuff? So I think it's really important to acknowledge how you feel, because I feel a little bit guilty for feeling down today, because really I haven't got much to feel guilty, to feel down about, because compared to some people are having a right time of it, aren't they? Some people are having it awful. You know, so I am very grateful, but what I need to do in this situation is do the things that I always tell other people to do to look after their mental health. So what I need to do is I need to get out for a walk. So the thing that I love most in the world, well, not most in the world, after my children, are my dogs. So I'm hoping to be able to finish work this afternoon in daylight. That would be good. And then I have faith. I've had a busy morning. So I've got a couple of things that I still need to finish off work-wise, but I'm hoping to get out for a walk with the dogs, because that is good for your mental health. I think I need to spend some time with my husband. And maybe I need to have a pamper evening and put a face mask on and have a nice bath or something. And just chill and connect with people. And you know what I feel like I need to do? That's why I keep making stuff, because it just helps my brain switch off a little bit. So I found some fluffy pink socks in a drawer. They're new, but I'm sure I'll be able to make something out of them. Anyway, we're all in it together, aren't we? We all have our good days and bad days. And, you know, I'm sure lots of people will be like me, who just fed up. And we're all bored with it, aren't we? But we've got to stick to the rules. We've got to stick to the rules, because we were just, you know, chatting with my colleagues this morning, saying that the problem with COVID, you know, is becoming more prevalent in this area. You know, it's really good that we're all getting our vaccines now, but COVID is out and about, and we've all got to be really careful and not just let things slip. And even though I just want to go and have a brew with my sister and I just want to cuddle my niece. I just want to see her smile myself and let her see me. I want her to smile at my stupid face. I want to make funny cooing noise to her. And I just can't. I just got to go home. You know, we see people, you know, we're seeing a lot more strangers than we are our own family. We see strangers in the supermarket, don't we? But we don't see our own families. You know, so we've just got to hang in there, and you've just got to think, hopefully, fingers crossed, all this lot, hopefully it's not for too much longer. And we just got to, you know, if you're struggling, anybody else is struggling, just let people know. And sometimes it's hard to explain what's wrong with you, but I am stressed with that school business. Stressed with that school business, because, you know, lots of parents, you're trying to do your kid's school thing, aren't you? And I won't be able to do his geography school work, you know, and then you feel the pressure, don't you? Because you need to sit down and tell them to get off the game and do the school work. You know, I feel like emailing the teachers back and saying, we're all still alive in our house, thanks for asking. But they're working really, really hard, aren't they? They're working so hard, and I am so appreciative. But I don't know what's going to happen with A-levels and all that lot. Who knows? Maybe everybody's just going to not go to university and just get manual jobs, because no one's been doing the schoolwork. I don't know. Hi Laura, hi Rachel, hi Chloe, hi Ruth. Are you all feeling all right? Is everybody all right? I've had my little cry, sat in a lay-by. I've had my little cry. I've got it off my chest, so I'm all right again now. But you've got to have a little cry and get it off your chest, especially if you're a big softie like me. I'm always crying, but I do feel really, really emotional. Like anything could make me cry at the moment. But tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's another day. We've got to keep on keeping on, haven't we? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Jackie. Right, I'm going to go. Better get on with stuff. And I need to drink more water, because I'm drying up like a little prune. Drying up like a little prune. I keep getting... Maybe I'm hormonal. Maybe my HRT's not working anymore because I keep getting red cheeks. I think I need to up my HRT. I'm getting all hormonal, aren't I? Anyway. What can you do when your boots leak? I'm going to go, but wishing you a lovely weekend. And if you can, I know it's a bit rainy and a bit grey, but if you can, get out for a little walk. Because I think it's going to help me this afternoon. I think it's going to help me. Going out for a walk, having a nice bath, clean pyjamas on, and then I might make something. And do you know what? I'm not going to put myself under losing weight pressure either, because I said I was going to lose a stone, but that's a laugh and a half. Hi, Alison. I was going to lose a stone, but that I don't know what planet I thought I was on when I dreamt up that scheme. I'll be really happy if I can get near to 10 stone. But today, that's what we're all doing, isn't it? We're all comfort eating. So if you're doing a bit of comfort eating in the way of chocolate, make sure you make yourself something healthy as well. You can do the comfort eating, but you can also make yourself a good home-cooked meal, because I'm sure that all the vitamins and minerals that are in your food, that contributes to your well-being as well. So do you know what? Shocked I am how many people today have been queued up at that drive-through Mackie D's. I think, I wouldn't eat that rubbish if you paid me, honestly. It's no good for you. It's got no goodness in it. You need your greens. You need to eat your vegetables and your greens. And we haven't got any sunshine, so you pregnant ladies out there, make sure you're taking your vitamin D in pregnancy, because we've no sunshine, have we? And really healthy, balanced diet. So, do you know me? I love making me soups. So I think I might make a massive pan of soup tomorrow. And I'll let you know how I go on, because I think with those little measures that we can all take to look after our mental health, you know, I think we can have a better day. And I know everything's not going to go back to normal like next week. I know it's going to be still a slog, isn't it? And, you know, I've lost probably the first at least 6 months of my niece's life, don't even know her. But we can make it up, can't we? We can make it up, and maybe when old Bozza does his announcement of what his plans are of getting out of lockdown, maybe then we can start planning our best future, can't we? And do you know what? We are social creatures, and I feel like I see a lot of people compared to other people who are locked in their houses, you know, but sometimes it is when you're not seeing I've not seen my friend, you know, my good friends. I've not seen my family, you know. Started reminiscing last night about all the funny things my family do when we have a get together, and people get a bit tipsy and do funny odd things. You know, you miss all those things, don't you? Think, right, I've had enough of this lockdown now. But please, please, please think about all those such hard-working people in hospital looking after COVID patients. And I am the lucky one. I'm the lucky one because I generally look after well ladies. But goodness me, some of my colleagues that come up a lot of the time to work bank shifts are working in intensive care, and goodness me, I've got the utmost of admiration for them, you know. So when we're having rubbish days, you can't always help how you feel, and when you're having a rubbish day, you've just got to acknowledge it, get it off your chest and say, you know, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself for doing anything amazing. Maybe I'll watch a bit of telly tonight, maybe I'll read a bit of my book, but I'm not going to make any massive plans. I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Keep following the rules. Please follow the rules. Please be good. Please, no mass gatherings. No massive Saturday night parties. No kissing people. Wash your hands. Keep your distance. Go for a walk. Ruth, fresh air, self-care. Help. be kind to yourself on the emotional days is so important. It is, Ruth. And I know I had the really lovely student Anna working with me earlier. And I could tell she was fed up today. I don't know whether she sensed that I was fed up, but I think she was a bit fed up today. But she's had some really, really sad news in her family as well, and it's just hard, isn't it? It's hard if people have lost family members, hard for people who can't have funerals, hard for people that are ill at the moment, hard for people with mental health problems. So I think the only way we're gonna get out of this the other side is just try to be patient with people who are a bit knocked off, because I'm sure my husband's starting to feel it. He's not seen his mum, and his mum's getting on a little bit, you know, and he's been working really hard, you know. So you just got to be forgiving and patient with people who maybe aren't as patient with you, and you've just got to try and look after each other and be kind to yourself. And it's always good to just have a nice bath with some candles round it, bit of aromatherapy, and a good uplifting film. So you guys, I'm going to go and see if I can get something to eat, I think, before I finish the rest of my day. And I hope I'll get out with the dogs. So you take care, look after yourselves and each other, and I'll probably give you a catch up on Monday, because next week I'm off on annual leave, but I've agreed with lovely Paula to do some more painting on Monday and Tuesday. So I'll be painting in the hospital, trying to make the delivery rooms really special for you ladies. And I'm really excited. Hopefully going to get to finish my rabbits, and I want to share those with you. And enjoy the rest of your weekend, and just hang in there. Hang in there if you're having a bad day, because I'm old enough and long enough in the tooth to know that I'll probably be all right tomorrow. I probably won't be as fed up as I am today. And I know when I do my painting and my crafting and stuff like that, I'll be right as rain. I'll be right as rain. It's just knowing the things that you can do that make you feel better, isn't it? Right, you lot take care. Look after yourselves, and remember, you can always connect with people on this fancy device here, this FaceTube thing, FaceTube, Zoom, whatever you've got, WhatsApp. So if you've not spoken to somebody you care about for a long time, get on the blower, and you can even see them. You can even see a picture of them. So I'm going to go now. Got a headache as well. Need to drink some more water. Right, drink more water. That's another top tip. Right, bye for now. See you soon.